Hey guys, Young Peacemaker here, and
Hoxie, aka HoxVlog, for anybody who's still watching after 3 years of a break.
I think it's been more than that.
Yeah, it's probably been more like 6.
Nevertheless. So, we are playing the Stanley Parable again. We're gonna go for it again. Someone else noticed that there's like that missing. That's part of the old like. And if this was really a pipe,
move the mouse so they can see it.
Yeah.
Oh, you can actually,
it goes smaller and smaller.
Yeah, it follows the mouse. Yeah, it's pretty dope actually.
Come pick up fun. All right, so we're gonna begin this game again. Last time I think we got to the bomb room and we pressed on and then decided that we didn't know the combo.
Well, we didn't really decide that. We like tried a bunch of different combos and still blew up. Like, this is going to be our second attempt at figuring out the combo. Or maybe we'll just turn it off and see what happens.
We make it there.
Are we going to follow the same path?
Not a quarter?
Oh yeah, dude, that's perfect. Yeah, we're going to base this entirely on chance and see what we get. That's way better.
Yep.
This is what employee 427 did every day, every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment
the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. You may have heard this once or twice.
Just a few times.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions.
Only an hour,
or a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clear.
Only an hour it took them to get out.
Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time.
Or he thought it was only an hour because he was fucking hypnotized.
He got up from his desk and stepped out of
But it could also be that, he got there later in the day because that's when the shift started and everyone was really cleared out or something, or vice versa. Alright, so here it is, 11:25?
Yeah, 11:33.
Yeah. So it means if you stay here for 11, that means it'll be 10:30, right? No one starts their shift at 10:30.
No, everybody gets off at like.
Everyone starts in like
6.
Everyone gets in like between 7 and 9, depending on your job.
It could be like 10:30 a.m. or p.m. So if it's p.m., then it makes sense that there'd be nobody here.
That's true.
And if that obviously wouldn't be the case, it wouldn't make no sense to him that nobody was here if it had always been nobody there, right?
Yeah. I hate Mondays.
So it's got to be 10 a.m.
Yeah, that he got in, and like in every IT job I've ever been, that like there's not even one of them where I came in like at 9 o'clock every day.
Yeah, but people were still there until like 3 o'clock, right?
So he must have come in like at 6 or something, right?
Yeah.
And then like
been working for a couple hours.
He sat down at his desk, right, and then waited an hour. That means he got there at 10:30 ish,
or earlier. Yeah, I mean, he could have been actually working before that.
Well, no, he didn't get it. Well, it might be, but...
Yeah, I mean, if he was working for a couple hours before then, yeah.
Like, I mean, this whole screen was full of stuff. Anyways,
yeah.
So...
Well, we got to figure out a way to talk to the computer. I mean, can you type to it?
Co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Click on a couple more things in this room just so we can follow the exact path we did last time. Partition court?
Yeah.
Oh, that would be kind of what that is a partition, so I guess that makes sense.
I like work. I
hate my boss.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty funny. Smile is the other one. Yeah, that's exactly how you feel in an IT world.
Yeah, smile, always smile.
Please smile, because I'll die.
It reminds you of like
on
the first GUI of Windows.
Yeah, like NT.
It probably is because the computer got the big and the small floppy, the 5.5 and 3 1/4.
Yeah, that's 91,
I want to go back
92.
Why can't I go back there?
Because that's the data room, and you don't have access because you're just a scrub.
Right. You're help desk 1.
Yeah, you're not allowed in there.
Or worse, you're accounting.
Yeah. Actually, to be honest, you're a scripter, but is that like contracts?
I don't know. Can't really read them.
Yeah, they're not quite big enough to see. Left, so, we gotta go left. I mean,
do we have to go left?
The control room is left. That's
no, we can go right.
Yeah, last time we did that, we died though. I mean,
well, it's because we jumped off.
Well, yeah, duh. Yeah, and we could have landed that actually.
I don't think so.
Back.
I don't think it was probably like
a single person here either.
Tips for not getting
disbelief.
Talk
Stanley
less,
decided to go up to his boss's
all the
office,
time, every
hoping
day.
he might find an answer there.
Let it ball up inside you. Take it out passive aggressive on other coworkers. Yes, resent coworkers for not supporting you more. That's a perfect triangle.
Let's see. What do people want? The stock
Happy
market.
Feelings got crossed out. Here. Mike James, you're fired. Mike James crossed it out. That's what happened. Everybody loves Happy Feelings. Graphs about things in money. Yes.
We have our new product. Graphs about things plus money. Okay, we got a fax here. And we got the phone directory posted there. We got profits.
Stock, stripes.
Requires more secondary research. Okay.
Target demographic is teenagers. Teenagers, tiny size of the demographic. Yep.
Number of percent. Let me get over here. What's over here? We got the meeting room, floor 4XXX or 4XX, group, cable planning. Do not.
What time is it right now? What? It's like 10:25 probably. 2 minutes.
No, it was 11. Almost like 11:30 when we had started.
11:23.
And there's no clock in here.
Okay, so it's 11. Like, okay, yeah, it could be like Monday, Thursday, or Friday where nobody's here. I suppose.
Yeah.
Or.
It
could be panic meeting time, and that panic meeting already ran away.
Yeah.
Like 23 minutes later.
Office efficiency could be.
Stanley just stood there doing nothing at all.
That's true.
He seems to think I have nothing better to do with my time.
Yeah, narrator, we're actually exploring our surroundings and figuring out what's going on. Yeah, you should just shut up.
Tomorrow, complete today's unfinished agenda. Items right.
Down next day's agenda and reflect. That's so perfect. That explains IT.
Employee 417. Let's see.
We're not Jim. No.
Not Jim, no. But yeah, at least he has a name.
Yeah,
he has a name.
He does have a name. 427 is also.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
417. They were 427, but 405, 491, 416, 431, and Jim.
Yeah, Jim is like way more important than anybody else.
Yeah.
He's like the boss. Get Chris out of broom closet. Oh, I love that.
Stand aside. What?
Standardized graphs 40x wide. Not cost efficient.
Get Chris out of the broom closet.
Who moved my desk?
Now that we saw that, I wonder if we went to the broom closet and actually opened it up this time.
Yeah, now that we've actually like made it big on our screen and shit, it might actually open up now.
It might be.
Didn't
Who
we
moved
pass
the
it on the
desk? I was on the. I think it's continued.
Fire paper guy.
Ongoing. Where's our two
synergized fire paper guy?
Hire
somebody to fire the paper synergizing guy. Oh, that's awesome! So you don't even have to
push for funding for R&D of new coffee machine. Wow. The future was yesterday. Tomorrow is you. Oh, that was interesting.
Okay, we should go out the open door.
We'll probably do that. Yeah. Well, here's the room closet.
Yeah, we should. Yes.
But
what were we looking for?
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around.
There has to be something here.
I can't do anything.
You can't like pick up the box and see what's
there was nothing here.
Nothing.
No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty.
All right. Well, thanks for explaining it, voice, and we can't go back because that's obvious.
So up or down?
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
When we walked down last time, that's when we found that ledge to jump off, right?
Yeah. Oh no, that was before. Let's just go down.
Yeah. You don't want to do the bomb again.
Well,
I don't blame you. We can play around before that.
Wish I could read that.
I know, right? If we had a high enough detail PC, I feel like.
Oh, I think it was a high enough detail Peace.
It's just intentionally too small.
Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I mean, could you really go face your boss and just tell him you thought everyone was fucking crazy for leaving in the middle of the day?
Like, I guess if you like, think of it this way. I mean, like, you've never met your boss.
Exactly, his boss would think he was crazy.
Something occurred to Stanley. Maybe he thought
So we have this.
maybe I am crazy.
Yeah,
All of my
we're
co-workers
doing the
blinking
opposite.
mysteriously
1, 2, B4.
moment.
I wonder if there's a B button somewhere on one of those PCs.
Maybe.
And as
That would
Stanley
make
pondered
sense.
this, he began to make other
That'd
strange
be okay. We need to write that down. 1, 2, B4.
I think we're going to remember that.
Okay, I guess we can.
Why did
Exit.
doors
Okay,
close
well.
automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar.
AB 11, 12. We should
This
write
is going in
these
circles,
down.
dude.
This is all too strange.
Yeah, dude, it's just channeling you in a circle.
He came to the conclusion that had been on the tip
I
of his
want
tongue.
to get
He
out of
just
here.
hadn't found the words.
It's so confusing.
I'm dreaming.
Yes!
This is all a dream.
Except when you fall in a dream, you wake up, you
To
don't
have
die.
finally found an answer,
I mean,
an
most of it's
explanation.
Yeah.
His co-workers.
Have you ever
were
had that dream where
actually
you
gone.
actually die and then, like, it's hard to wake up and actually move your body and shit?
He thought to himself,
Yes,
"I
no.
suppose
That's a
I'll wake
night
up
terror.
soon."
I have those.
Go back to
There's a
It's
lot
like
of real
it's
life
like I got shot in the head one time in a night terror, and I just literally couldn't. It was just darkness
imagined himself
for like
flying and began
15
to
seconds. I
gently
couldn't
fly.
see
Hold on,
anything. I
that
couldn't even
closes
breathe.
stuff.
Then he imagined himself
Well, yeah, it
soaring
channels you
through
down the same
space
path
and
over and over again.
That's true.
It closes behind you and opens in front of you.
It was so
Because that's
much
not
fun.
creepy.
And Stanley
Yeah, this is
marveled
cool, though.
that
It's
he had still
different.
not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking?
Yeah.
Now the voice was describing itself
So,
being considered by Stanley,
who found it particularly strange.
I'm dreaming
Dreaming
about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd, and wondered if this voice was
remember
to
about the
all
core.
in their dreams, the truth
truth
was
was
that,
that,
of course, this
This
was not a dream. How
How
could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if
Yeah.
he's asleep, he doesn't have to
But
take
you're also hearing a
responsibility?
narrator, so you're on drugs.
Stanley
That's
is as
just be
awake
real.
right
Or
now as he's ever been in his
Yeah,
life.
well, I mean, yeah, there's that too. You could totally not see people if you were schizo. Like legit schizo.
Yeah, that's true.
You could tune shit out like that.
Beyond
Like
a doubt
the fact
that this
that you're
was in
not
fact a
controlling your own
dream.
body.
Did the voice
Yeah.
not
Subconscious
to
is
make the
controlling your
magical
body?
stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of
walking in circles.
himself
You might as well
too.
just wait till the
Surely,
voice
surely,
stops.
if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control. That this was a dream. So he
Soda
closed his
drinks. We
eyes
have
gently.
yellow,
And he invited
purple,
himself to
blue,
wake up.
and red.
Yeah, okay, well, we wake up, right? But we wake up on
The
this
press
fucking
of
ledge
the
thing
mattress
with
on
the
his
jump.
back.
No, because that was
The
when we
fresh
go
air
right,
of the world
and then we
outside this
went
one.
to the cargo bay, and we jumped off that.
Yeah, but it channels you from the left, right? It channels you back to the
I'm
staircase
through
up,
with this
down, no
dream.
matter which way you go.
I wish it would be over. Let me go back to
maybe.
my job.
Oh, it's different.
Let me continue pushing the buttons.
A different set of
Please.
stairs.
Mm-hmm.
It's all I want. I want my
Yes, it could
apartment
be.
and my
It
wife.
seems like you can go back
and my
and forth on
job.
that spot.
All I want
Like
is
it
Well,
my
leads
yeah.
you to the same set of stairs through two different paths.
My
I think it
life
leads you to the
is
same
normal.
ending.
I am normal.
Everything will be fine. This is only moderately creepy.
Okay. I'm sorry. If someone was narrating my life, especially say Morgan Freeman, I'd be a little creeped out.
Yeah, yeah. Well, actually, Morgan Freeman would be tight. Let's be
Stanley.
It
That's way
would
cooler.
for about the
Begin
first
screaming
10 seconds.
exactly. Please wake me up.
I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please,
I don't want to be in a coma. Please wake me up.
be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice?
Yeah, keep going in the circle you were going before, and it's gonna lead you to a new room because a different door is gonna be open, or it'll flash to a cut screen. One of the two.
Or one of the
something,
two, yeah.
something like that. Yeah.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Wait, it's not even the same people.
Mariella woke up on a day
No,
like any
Mariana
other.
woke up. This is a
She
different.
rose, got
chick.
dressed, gathered her belongings, and
I
walked
want
to
to
her
play
place
her.
of work.
That'd be
But
interesting.
on this particular day, her
think so.
walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had
That's
stumbled
right.
through
It
town
was just a
kicking and
cutscene.
screaming
It
to
was just a
himself,
cutscene.
and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And though she would soon turn to go call for
I'm not sure if you noticed, you haven't played
just a few
Half-Life too
brief
much,
moments,
but
she considered the
that's the
strange.
same haircut from Jimmy.
He was obviously
Jimmy?
crazy. This
Oh,
much
you're
she
right.
knew.
That totally is.
Everyone
Good
knows what
catch.
crazy looked like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was.
It's the same car
I am
from...
saying,
It's the same
I
license
am
plate.
in control of my
From
mind.
Gary's mother?
No, it's the same license plate from the car that was in the garage.
It was comforting.
Oh, just a
to
second
think
ago?
this.
Yeah,
And
it's the same exact license
way,
plate.
seeing this man made her feel better.
So this has got to be in
Then
the
she remembered the meeting she
future
had
from what we were
scheduled
just
for the
seeing.
day. The very
So
important
there has to be at least two people
impressions of her
left.
would affect
Because
her
she
career.
probably just,
By
well, I guess
extension,
could have
well,
brought it up on this body.
She had
But
no
she,
time for
it says
this.
that she
So it was
hadn't had any
only a
problems in the
moment
past. So
that she
like
stood there,
immediately
staring
right
down
after
at
that
the
story, that car
And
has
then
to
she
move from the
turned
garage to here in order to have the same license plate and still continue the story.
Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna end this episode.
I mean,
here.
that is if you assume that Mariella's